Dear friends, namaste, and that's Ramneek Wig right in front of you. And friends, here I shall be telling you about pranayamas for depression, anxiety, stress. Now, in today's modern world, I think stress is becoming a part and parcel of life. We hardly come across people telling us, I have no stress, I have no anxiety. Everyone seems to be stressed, everyone seems to be anxious, and there are many people who seem to be depressed. Now, the borderline is the fact is that we all are stressed, but we need to know how to manage our stress. Because if you're stressed out, what's going to happen is that you're going to bring in a lot of free radicals into your system. And free radicals are those molecules which have one electron missing. So in order to complete themselves, they attack the DNA of the nearby cell and distort it. So what happens is a normal cell gets converted into an abnormal cell. And when we have many of these abnormal cells in our system, we reach a position called as oxidative stress. And that results in bringing in a lot of cellular related diseases into the system, like cancer, cardiovascular, hypertension, diabetes, liver disorders, kidney disorders, Alzheimer's, and several others. So, friends, it's very important for us to try to manage stress nicely so that we can have a disease free body. Now, the role of pranayama is to try to oxygenate the cells of the system so that we give so much of oxygen at the cellular level so that it becomes very difficult for any cellular related disease to stand inside. Try to understand it more scientifically now. Pranayama is not a physical exercise, it is a breathing exercise which helps to oxygenate the cells of the system. Now, the word pranayama comes from two words, prana and ayama. Prana stands for the vital energy present within each one of us, because of which we are alive. And ayama means management, control, regulation, or direction of that vital energy. So when we combine these two words, we get the word pranayama. So pranayama is also called as the fourth limb of Ashtanga Yoga, and it's also called as the heart of yoga. Now, pranayama is different from asanas. Asanas are more like the physical postures. They are for our external appearance. They are for our, I would say, they help in making us fit, physically fit. They help us in toning the muscles. They help in the flexibility zone. But pranayama directly works at the cellular level. So there would be many alternates for asana. If you don't feel like doing asanas, you can go out for a walk, you can go on the treadmill. But there would be no alternative for pranayama because it's working directly at the cellular level, trying to oxygenate the cells of the system. Now, I myself suffered from cancer 3 times, and pranayama and food therapy, they really helped me in the healing process. Now, friends, there are several good pranayamas for depression, for stress, for anxiety, but here I'll be talking to you about two very important pranayamas and very simple ones. The first one is called as the Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Now, Anulom Vilom basically means alternate nostril breathing. That means you got to be inhaling from one nostril and exhaling from the other, then inhaling from the latter and exhaling from the former, and that would complete a round. Now, Anulom Vilom is a simple pranayama, and the technique would be first making a Pan Mudra like this with your active hand. Now, I'm a left-handed person, so I made with my left hand. If you're a right-handed person, make with your right. And remember that you only use your active hand in pranayama. That means you don't need to use both the hands. The other hand can be just on the knee or on the thighs. You just need to use your active hand, okay? Now, this is my active hand, and I made an Apan Mudra like this. The starting position of this pranayama is close the right nostril like this and exhale out all from left. Completely empty your abdomen right here. Now, the first step would be inhale from left to the count of 4. Second, close left, exhale right to the count of 8. Third, inhale right to the count of 4. Fourth, exhale left to the count of 8. And that completes your one round of Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Now, you got to take care of 2-3 very important things as you do this pranayama. Number one, remember to first get into the starting position. The starting position is going to be that you close the right nostril and exhale out all from left. Now, if you're a right-handed person, you're going to be closing the right nostril with the thumb. Since I'm a left-handed person, I close my right nostril with the middle two fingers. But if you're a left-handed person, you're going to be closing with the thumb. Then the first step would be inhale from left to the count of 4. Your abdomen should expand outwards. Second step, exhale from right to the count of 8 and abdomen slowly goes inwards. Third step, inhale from right to the count of 4. Again, abdomen expands outwards. And fourth step, exhale from left to the count of 8. Abdomen contracts inwards. Now, I would love to tell you that you must use visualizations also in this pranayama. That means each time you inhale, visualize blue color divine energy is entering your nostrils and flowing through your system. This energy resembles good health, happiness, peace, positivity, divinity. Each time you exhale, mentally visualize black-colored negativities which resemble the disease, the stress, the anxiety, the depression that is being gone through the nostril. So you must use visualization also in this pranayama. Okay, pranayama number 2. Another good one for anxiety, for stress, for depression. This is internal retention of breath. Now in this pranayama, first you're going to be inhaling from both your nostrils to the count of 4. Your abdomen should expand outwards. After that, you'll apply the Jalandhar Bandh like this. That means this is called the chin lock or Jalandhar Bandh. And you're going to hold yourself in this position to the count of 16. After that, you slowly open the bandh first like this and very slowly exhale from both your nostrils to the count of 8. And that's going to complete your one round of internal retention of breath. Now again, take care of 2-3 very important things as you do this pranayama. Number one, when you inhale, you're going to be inhaling from both your nostrils to the count of 4. Abdomen is going to expand outwards like this. Second, when you hold your breath, you bring your neck like this down and hold till the count of 16. Third, once you exhale, first you open the Jalandhar Bandh and then you exhale from both your nostrils to the count of 8. And that would complete a round. Now friends, remember that during the retention, you got to apply the Jalandhar Bandh and the chin lock. This is Jalandhar Bandh or the chin lock, the same thing. Second important thing, very important, remember to follow the ratio patterns. You're going to be breathing in to the count of 4. You're going to be holding your breath to the count of 16. And you're going to be exhaling to the count of 8. Again, friends, remember that take care of the safety precautions while you're doing pranayama, because safety precautions are very important as you do your pranayamas. Another important thing, let me tell you here that if you're doing internal retention of breath, remember you are not using the mudras. The mudras are being used in Anulom Vilom Pranayama, but not in internal retention of breath. Again, very important. Remember, even in internal retention of breath, you can use your visualization skills. That means when you inhale, visualize blue color divine energy entering your nostrils and flowing through your system. Once you exhale, visualize black-colored negativities which resemble the disease, the anxiety, the stress, the depression. They are being released through both your nostrils. Again, remember that these two are good pranayamas for people suffering from depression, anxiety, stress, panic attack, and several other mental disorders. Now, friends, let me tell you that I have over 1900 videos on YouTube. You can check me out over there. My YouTube address is youtube.com/Ramneek Wig. And friends, I have written 15 books also. Mostly they are on pranayama, food therapy, and meditation. And friends, let me again tell you that I myself suffered from cancer 3 times. And pranayama, food therapy, and meditation, they really helped me in the healing process. Now, I also take courses over the WhatsApp video calling. And these courses are on pranayama, food therapy, and meditation. And all of them are personalized. You just have to pay for one class at a time. They are disease-specific courses, basic courses, and teachers training courses. If you're interested in doing any courses, you can directly get in touch with my center. My center phone and WhatsApp number is 9910178140, Delhi. Okay, namaste friends. Do take care of yourselves and have a great day ahead.